action. Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Single back. Here's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Moore. That's reeled in, it's Moore. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught behind the line. It's Benson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. McElvert seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run the option. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, a affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Grab behind the line, it's McCulley. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Hebe keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, but ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's McCulley. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
At the 13-yard line. And that's good enough.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. They trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. QB keeper all the way. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Design quarterback run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Moore. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Broken tackle still going. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quick throw to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Whittington.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick completion to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. DeKeeper trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks free. Running for the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Nice play call.
The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Moore. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there. Michigan to put them on top now.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Breaks in open space. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. in the backfield. It's Stewart. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
With the catch is Benson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Deep throw across his body to the left. He's got his man wide open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st down, it's play action. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him right after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Look out, room to run here. Will not be brought down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position. He's starting to drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Wait, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Using his legs on the scramble. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play, back pitch to his right. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
2nd down.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, really good job here by the quarterback and the receiver, but the defender does a good job of elbowing just enough to keep him out of bounds and prevents the first down.
They'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here's the point after attempt. PXE is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's found some room at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. They'll run it here. Fights through the tackle. The Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. He keeps it on a design run. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw, it's Moore. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and short.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, the defense comes up with the play that they needed to give their offense a chance to be able to score, tie this game, or maybe go on for the win. Great job of coming up with a timely interception by the D.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He finds some space. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Now they're running on the toss. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Dropping back. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They keep him guessing with a run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. Spot the ball at the 33. This is a 50-yard game-winning field goal attempt. Can he do it? So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle made after just a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They strike first in OT.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime.
Let's go right now.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call.
Boy, what a way to end this football game. A coach that believes in his offense, gives them a chance to go out and execute, and they deliver to win this football game. Outstanding job.
So what an entertaining battle.